갑자기 내게 나타나준 너 난 아무 말도 할 수가 없었지 첫눈에 반한다는 이야기
Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So on today's food menu, we'll be making this easy and tasty ogbono and okra soup recipe, a perfect Nigerian draw soup combination, kids friendly, adult friendly. So without wasting much of your time, let's get started. So over here is the proteins that I'll be using for today's recipe. I've already started boiling the meat just to save time and energy. So at this point, I'm going to add extra hot water inside the pot just to continue the cooking process. I always love using cow food to make my recipe, especially soups. But on this day, I ran out of cow food, so I'll be making do with what I have, like the proteins I have in my kitchen, because I needed to make soup for my family. So I'm just adding the oil inside the pot. When that step is completed, I'm going to cover the lid and allow the oil or the soup to boil for like 2 or 3 minutes. So at this point, the soup has boiled. I'm going to take out the lid. I will stir it gently. When I'm done stirring it, I'm going to introduce the blended stuffs. So in here, I've got some blended crayfish, Uziza seed, like a lot of flavorful blendables. So I'm going to list out the detailed ingredients on the description area. Please do well to check them out, okay? So when this step is completed, at this point, I'm going to introduce the blended ogbono or the grounded ogbono. I actually blended this ogbono myself. I'm going to stir it all around, making sure there's no lumps. Some days I do the frying method. Some days I just feel like doing this non-frying method. Like the two methods, each time I use them, the soup always comes out very tasty. So at this point, I'm done stirring it. I'm going to allow the ogbono to cook for like 10 minutes or thereabout, then I'll be right back. Can you see that smoke that is oozing out from that pot? That shows the soup is going to be delish, like delish. So at this point, I'm going to stir it, making sure that the soup is not getting sticky to the pot, because ogbono can be so deceptive. So over here, I'm going to add my shrimps and my red sliced onions. Team onions, comment down below. Like, I so much love onions. I can't see myself making any recipe without using onions. So when I'm done stirring it, I'm going to add my okra. If you feel like cutting the okra, you can go ahead and cut. If you feel like crushing, grating, like whichever one you feel like doing. So I'm going to stir it all around, making sure the okra kisses the ogbono and the ogbono kisses the okra. All right. Don't mind me, I'm just feeling myself, okay? So when you are done stirring it, be sure everything is well combined, okay? Like, this soup tasted super amazing. This soup is one among my kids' favorite Nigerian soup. Like, my kids love draw soup a lot because it is very, very easy to like swallow with fufu. So at this point, I added some cubes because I needed it. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of salt. When I'm done stirring it, I'm going to allow the soup to boil on a low to medium heat, because I don't want my soup to come out smelling burnt, okay? So keep watching. I'll be right back. So this is like some minutes later. I'm going to stir it. Now it is time for me to introduce my vegetables. I have in there my spinach, Uziza leaves, and the scent leaf, aka nchwangu. If you have not tried adding nchwangu and Uziza leaf to your draw soup, give it a try. You will like it. Like, the aroma was so amazing. So I'm going to stir it gently. When I'm done stirring it and I'm done stirring it, I'm going to taste it for the very last time to see if all the spices are well incorporated. And when I did, it was perfect. So I came in back to add my fish. Over here is me stirring it. So this day I decided not to grill my mackerel fish. Like, cooking is just a trick. It all depends on what your mood or how your mood is, okay? Some days I grill, some days I don't grill my fish. But trust me, mackerel fish inside draw soup is just A/A, like excellent. It tastes super amazing. So I'm going to allow the soup to simmer on a very low heat. As you can see, it's simmering innocently and gently ready to be devoured. So I'm going to allow it to simmer, and at this point I'm going to stir it all around because it is time for me to stir it. Like, I can't wait to dive into this soup. Each time I make soup in my house, I feel super relieved. I feel super excited. So like I said, I've already tested it, like everything was perfect. So at this point, while I was stirring it, these shrimps were just looking at me, and the shrimp was like, Madam, test me, Madam, test me. So I decided to eat the shrimp behind camera. Please don't tell my husband. Alright, my lovely, this is the end of today's video, and here comes the final result of our ogbono and okra soup recipe. You can enjoy this soup with any swallow of your choice. If you like this video, if you enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you all on my next video. Bye for now.